My name is Jennifer. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to see all of you at home and all of you here in the studio. We have 75 minutes together to take a journey into power. The theme of today's class is drishti, which is your gaze, where you set your eyes, where you set your attention in your life and in your practice is going to be the focus. And later we'll be talking about stories. Child's pose. Ujjayi, breathing in and out your nose, audible breath. Feel the sound of your breath into all the corners of your mat. And set your drishti down at your mat. Eyes could be closed or eyes could be open. And through your practice, be aware of one physical point where you have your eyes set. Downward facing dog. Set your eyes to the back edge of your mat in between your toes. Continue your Ujjayi breathing. Presencing yourself to where your hands are, where your feet are, what your eyes are seeing. The back edge of your mat, the back edge of your mat towel, underneath the couch, the back wall. Walk your feet to your hands, take ragdoll at the top of your mat. And set your eyes down in between your feet, maybe the back edge of your mat, whatever's more comfortable for the back of your neck. Breathing in and breathing out. Extended mountain, reach up, eyes up, one single point on the ceiling. Bring your hands to heart center, eyes to the tips of your middle fingers. We'll begin with the sound of 3 ohms. Extended mountain, eyes up, one physical point. Exhale, fold, eyes down between your toes. Halfway lift, eyes to the top edge of your mat. Plant your hands and flow through high plank to low plank, eyes at one physical point. Upward facing dog, one spot on the ceiling. Downward facing dog, eyes to the back edge of your mat. Look at the top edge of your mat. Empty out all your air. Take your feet to your hands. Good, Jen. Halfway lift. Yes, Jimmy. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Eyes up. One spot. Physical point to physical point. Yes, Katie Ray. Forward fold. Eyes at the top edge of your mat. Good, Sophia. Halfway lift. Eyes at one physical point and you flow. High push up to low push up. Keeping your eyes on one physical point. Up dog, eyes to the ceiling. Good, Michelle. Downward facing dog, eyes between your toes. Good, Erin. Yes, Kelsey. Breathe in. Breathe out. Everyone inhale. Shift your eyes to the top edge of your mat. Exhale, jump. Good, halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, eyes up, one spot. Move from physical point to physical point. Exhale, forward fold. Good, Evie. Halfway lift, eyes at the top edge of your mat. Plant your hands, keep your eyes there. Move from high to low. Shift, eyes to the ceiling, up dog. Eyes to your toes, down dog. Yeah, and put in some discipline with where your eyes are landing. Yeah, Put in some fiery discipline. Everyone breathe in. Breathe out, look at the top edge of your mat and jump your feet to your hands. Yes, Jennifer, halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, eyes from the ground to the eyes to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, eyes to the top edge of your mat. Yes, Jimmy, plant your hands and you go, high push up to low push up. You got this, Katie Ray. Upward facing dog from the floor to the ceiling. Downward facing dog, ceiling to the back edge of your mat. Good work, everyone. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Okay, that's fine. Everyone inhale. Exhale, look at the top edge of your mat. Jump your feet to your hands. You take care of yourself, Kelsey. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Eyes from the floor to the ceiling, extended mountain. Bow forward, eyes to the floor. Halfway lift, top edge of your mat. Plant your hands and flow, high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog from floor to ceiling. Downward facing dog, ceiling to your toes. Breathe. Exhale, look forward, jump forward. Yeah, EB, halfway lift, fold, extended mountain, physical point to physical point. Good, Aaron, forward fold. Halfway lift, eyes to the top edge of your mat, and you flow, high push up, low push up. Upward facing dog, yes, Sophia. Downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Extended mountain. From the ground to the ceiling, look up. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift, inhale. Flow high to low. Upward facing dog, from the floor to the ceiling goes your gaze. Downward facing dog, ceiling to your toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, look forward, jump forward. Yes, Jimmy, halfway lift. Katie Ray, I see that, forward fold. Eyes from the floor to the ceiling, extended mountain, look up. Exhale, fold to the floor. Halfway lift, top edge of your mat, high to low. From the top edge of your mat to the ceiling up dog, eyes to the back edge of your mat, downward facing dog. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Jump your feet to your hands, set your eyes forward, jump there, half lift, fold. Take your big toes to touch, move your eyes from the top edge of your mat to one spot out on the wall in front of you, chair pose. One spot, physical point to physical point. 3 breaths here, breathe in. Keep your gaze, sit your hips lower. Yes, everyone, breathe in. Stay, breathe out. One more, inhale. Eyes from the wall to the top edge of your mat, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, high to low you go. Top edge of your mat, up dog to the ceiling. From the ceiling to your toes, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, warrior 1. Move your eyes up, physical point to physical point. Breathe in, reach up. Sit your hips lower. Create that physical point with your eyes up in between your hands. See what there is to see right there on the ceiling in between your hands. Everyone inhale, eyes to the top edge of your mat. Exhale, you flow, high push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side warrior 1. Move your eyes from the back edge of your mat up to the ceiling. Create your drishti with intention, warrior 1, left side. Inhale. One more breath in. From the ceiling to the top edge of your mat, you go. Hands to the earth, high push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog, top edge of your mat to the ceiling. Downward facing dog, look at the back edge of your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Look at the top edge of your mat. Exhale, take your feet to your hands. Yes, Michelle. Halfway lift. Fold. From the top edge of your mat to the ceiling. Chair pose. Eyes up this time. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Eyes at the top edge of your mat, and you flow high to low. Yes, Jimmy. From high to low you go. Top edge of your mat, up dog to the ceiling. Eyes to the back of your mat, downward facing dog. Warrior one, step forward, right side. From physical point to physical point, you flow. High push-up to low push-up. Being intentional with where you rest your eyes. Up dog, down dog, warrior one, left side. Physical point to physical point, you flow with your eyes. High push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Everyone inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in. Shift your eyes to the top edge of your mat. Jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose. Sit deep. Set your eyes to one physical point. Bow forward. Halfway lift. And high to low you go. Moving your eyes from one physical point to one physical point. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right side. Step forward. Be mindful where your eyes land. Look up. And you flow. High push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Eyes up. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. Step into it. Moving your eyes up. Plant your hands down. You go. High to low. Upward facing dog. Eyes one point. Yes, Jen. Downward facing dog. Eyes one point. Everyone, all together, breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward. Jump your feet to your hands. You go. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Bow. Halfway lift. Look at the top edge of your mat. Plant your hands right there on the ground. You go. High to low. Moving your eyes. One point to one point. Up dog. Down dog. You'll take warrior one right side. You'll flow. You'll take warrior one left side. Be mindful of where your eyes land and where you look. Point to point drishti. And we'll all meet up in downward facing dog with our eyes on our toes, the back edge of our mat. Lift your right leg. Stack your hips. Flip your dog. Set your drishti to your right thumb, your right index finger or your right thumb. 3 breaths. Breathe in, lift your hips as you exhale. 2 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Eyes at your fingers, eyes open. See what you see. See your fingernail. Everyone take 1 more breath in. Side plank. Plant your right hand down. Eyes to your left thumb. Left arm up, eyes to your left thumbnail for a 5 count. 1, 2, lift your top leg. Set your eyes on your top thumb. 3, 4, 5, downward facing dog. Good work, everyone. Lift your left leg. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog and set your eyes to your left thumb, your left index finger for 3 full breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more. Side plank, left hand down. Eyes to your right thumb. Eyes up to your right thumb. 1, 2. Lift your top leg. Yes, Jimmy. 3. Yes, EB. Yes, Aaron. 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more. Let it go. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Set your eyes up in between your hands, physical point to physical point. Hands to center, eyes to the tips of your fingers. Twist to the right. Set your eyes to one physical point. On the wall you're facing. Yes, open your arms. Set your eyes to your right thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2. Eyes to your right middle finger. Create your warrior 2 with your drishti solid. Eyes forward, Katie Ray. Middle finger, right there, your fingernail. Lock your eyes onto your right middle fingernail. Flip your palm. See the pad of your right middle finger. Reverse your warrior, up and back, eyes up and back. Extended side angle. Right hand down, eyes up to your left thumb. Yeah, look up underneath your left armpit. Everyone take your right hand behind your back. Find your right hip crease with your left fingertips for a half bind. Set your eyes over your left shoulder. Look towards the back wall. Yeah, like you could press your ear into your shoulder. Pull your left shoulder down your back, eyes to the back wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, vinyasa, eyes to the top edge of your mat, high push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog, eyes to the ceiling, one spot, downward facing dog. Good work, everyone. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge, eyes to the ceiling. One spot right up above you. Yeah, let that land. Let your eyes land. Hands to center, eyes to the tips of your fingers. Twist left. Open your arms, eyes to your left thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2. Eyes forward. Trust that your body makes the warrior 2 shape and set your eyes forward. Yes, Evie. Reverse your warrior. Eyes on that prize, the palm of your hand, the pad of your middle finger. Extended side angle. Hand down. Take the half bind. Move your eyes from one physical point to one physical point. Integrate your shoulders onto your back body and send your eyes to your back wall. You're looking over your right shoulder. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes to the top edge of your mat. You flow. High push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog, eyes to the ceiling. Downward facing dog, see the back edge of your mat. No more, no less, just the back edge of your mat. It's always there for you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look at the top edge of your mat. Jump your feet to your hands. Half lift. Fold. Chair pose. Eyes to the front wall. Out in front of you, one spot. Hands to center. Look at the tips of your fingers. Twist to the right. See the tips of your fingers. Sit your hips low. Open your arms if you choose. If so, set your eyes to one physical point for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chair pose. Come back to that one physical point. Hands to center, eyes at your fingers. Twist left. 1. Open your arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward fold. Good work, everyone. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog. From the mat to the ceiling, your eyes go. Downward facing dog to the back edge of your mat. You come back. Everyone breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. Look down at your mat, between your feet. 10 frog hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Downward facing dog. See the back edge of your mat. Let your eyes land between your feet. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Look at the top edge of your mat. Jump your feet to your hands. Yes, Jen. Half lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Eyes to the ceiling. Hands to center. Eyes to your fingertips. Take eagle right side. Set your eyes to one physical point and take eagle. 1, 2. See what you see. 3, 4, 5. Change sides. Good, Katie Ray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. And you take your eagle, you take your eyes to one specific point. And from that one point, you can see everything around you. Breathe. Gaze solid, gaze steady. So good, Katie Ray. Change sides. So good. Allow your eyes to land on that one physical spot. And come back to standing. Both feet on the earth. Standing leg raise. Bring your right knee into your chest and have your block ready underneath your left hand, so when we get to half moon, it's right there for you on the tall setting. The tall setting. Yeah, perfect. Take your right knee into your chest. Take your knee to your shin. Eyes to one physical point. Open your leg out. Extend your left arm. Take your eyes to your left thumb for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center, to the wall in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Airplane, right leg, kick it back. Eyes down. See the block waiting for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half moon, left hand down to the block. Eyes to the ceiling. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the bind if it's in your practice. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to stand. Good work, everyone. Yeah, shift the block and have the block ready underneath your opposite side. Standing leg raise. Take your left knee into your chest. Open up. Right hand out. Set your eyes to your right thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Airplane, arms back, eyes down. See the block right there underneath you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half moon, right hand down to the block. Spider hands. Yes, shift your vision, your eyes to one physical point on the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bind or not. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Come to stand. Reset your drishti. Find your spot for dancer pose, right side. You'll take your right hand with your right foot. Eyes at the horizon or higher. And you go. Change sides. Switch. Good, Jen. Switch sides. Good work. Yes, Sophia. And you take dancer last time. Second set. Good work, Erin. Come to stand. You'll take tree pose. Right side, right foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. And set your eyes on one physical point. Reach up, eyes up. Eyes up, all the way up. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work, everyone. Change sides. Tree pose. Take your tree and move your eyes from one physical point to one physical point. Eyes up, arms up. Close your eyes. Good, Michelle. Release. Good work, everyone. Make your way to the top of your mat. Extended mountain, eyes to the ceiling. Breathe in. Eyes to the top edge of your mat. Breathe out, fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant your hands. Look at the top edge of your mat. Go from high push-up to low push-up. Eyes to the ceiling, up dog. Downward facing dog. See the back edge of your mat. Step your right foot forward for triangle. Eyes to your top hand. Good, Katie Ray. See your top thumb, your left thumbnail. And when you see your left thumbnail, you see the whole space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pyramid pose. Step your left foot halfway up your mat. And take your feet wide. So Erin, step your back foot halfway up your mat and take your left foot to the left edge of your mat. So your feet are wide. Fold over your front thigh. Look at your big toe, your right big toe. 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Twisting triangle. Left hand on a block or spider hands on the ground. Eyes to the palm of your right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes to the top edge of your mat. High push-up, low push-up. Eyes to the ceiling, up dog. See the back edge of your mat, downward facing dog. Left side triangle. Step your left foot forward, create triangle, and move your eyes to your top hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pyramid pose, right side, right foot, hop it halfway up. See your left big toenail as you fold over your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twisting triangle. Eyes to your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the top edge of your mat. Take a breath in. Vinyasa, high to low. Eyes to the ceiling, upward facing dog. Yes, Sophia. Downward facing dog. See the back edge of your mat. Step your right foot forward for triangle, moving your eyes from one physical point to one physical point. Eyes up. Pyramid pose. Set your eyes to your left big toe. Twisting triangle. Vinyasa. Move your eyes to one physical point. Good, Jimmy. Upward facing dog. Eyes up, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Triangle left side. And put in the discipline to move your eyes from one point to one point. See what there is, and let your eyes rest on it. Pyramid pose. Set your eyes to your right big toe. And just see your right big toenail, your right big toe. Just see it. Twisting triangle. See your left hand. Look at the top edge of your mat. Plant your hands. Vinyasa, high to low. Good, Michelle. Eyes up, dog. Eyes down, dog. Back edge of your mat. Good work, everyone. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step your right foot forward for triangle for a 3 count, moving your eyes from one physical point to one physical point. 1, 2, 3. Pyramid. 1, 2, 3. Twisting triangle. 1, 2, 3. Vinyasa to the other side. Good, Evie. Up dog. From the ground to the ceiling. Down dog. Left side triangle. 1, 2, 3. Pyramid pose. Good, Katie Ray. 1, 2, 3. Twisting triangle. Yes, Jen. 1, 2, 3. Plant your hands on the earth. Look at the top of your mat and you flow high to low. Good, Sophia. Eyes to the ceiling, up dog. See the back edge of your mat, downward facing dog. Everyone breathe in. Breathe out. High plank, look at the top edge of your mat. Low plank. High plank. See what there is, low plank. High plank. Low plank. One more. High plank. Low plank. Come all the way down to your mat. Good work, everyone. Prepare for locust pose. Put one ear on the earth and see the corner of your mat. Have one ear on the mat. See the corner of your mat. Just see what there is. See the color of your mat, the texture of your mat. Bring your chin to your mat and come up into locust pose. Lift your hands and feet. See the top edge of your mat. Rise up. 1, 2, we're going for 5, 3, 4, 5. Come down. Place your other ear down. See the other corner of your mat. See your mat towel. See the color of your mat. See what there's there underneath your bed, underneath the sofa. Just see it. Nothing to it. Just look at it. Come back to center. Take locust again for a 10 count. See the top edge of your mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put your other ear down on the mat. Let it go. And see what there is to see. And you'll take floor bow. Reach back, grab your feet, your ankles, your shins, and kick your feet into your hands. Pull on your feet with your hands for a 5 count. Eyes at one physical point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release, look down at your mat, put one ear down, see what you see. Take floor bow again for a 10 count. Set your eyes on one physical point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, release. Eyes at one point. Yeah, let it go. Upward facing dog for 3. Plant your hands, set your eyes up. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. See the back edge of your mat. 1, 2, 3. Come down to your knees, set up camel. Take your hands to your sits bones, tailbone. Set your eyes up. Look up. Look back. Hero's pose. See the top edge of your mat, sit on your heels. Take camel second set. And let your eyes rest on one spot. See what you see. For 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work, everyone. Sit on your heels, take hero's pose. Come onto your back and set up bridge. See one spot on the ceiling, right there, right up above you. And come up into bridge. Press your heels down, lift your hips up. Press your fist down into the earth as you crawl your shoulders underneath you. Set your eyes on one physical spot and lift your right foot up towards that physical spot. Lower your hips down 1 inch. Press up 1 inch. Down 1 inch. Eyes on that spot and switch legs. Left foot up. Lower your hips. Lift. Lower. Lift. Both feet down. Rest. We have 6 more. 6 bridges, 6 wheels. You can make it 3 long ones. I will count through 5 for each of them. I invite you to keep your eyes on one physical point and be in the experience of seeing what you see. Rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Supta Baddha Konasana. So strong, Jimmy. So strong, Sophia, and everyone. Set your eyes on that one physical spot. Happy baby. Yeah, keep looking at that one physical spot. Extend your legs up to the ceiling. See your toes. Shift your eyes from the spot on the ceiling to the tips of your toes. Reach your fingers towards your toes. Bring your shoulders up off the mat. Pulse. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take your right leg to a hover. See your left toes for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Both feet up. Keep reaching for your toes. See them. See all of your toenails. Be here just seeing your feet, seeing your toes, creating something with your gaze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. See your knees with your eyes. Place your hands underneath your tailbone. Extend your legs up to the ceiling. You can see your feet. See your feet. See your toenails. See the space between your toes. No more, no less. Lower your feet 30 degrees. Lower your feet another 30 degrees. Take your feet to a hover and look up. See your toes. See them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, Sophia. Yes, Jen. 8, 9, 10. Yes, Katie Ray. Legs up, shoulders down. See your toes. Reset your eyes on your toenails. Lower your legs 30 degrees. 60. Hover your feet, lift your eyes up, set your eyes on your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, Aaron. 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Recreate your drishti on your feet. Yes, Michelle. Lower your legs 30. Yes, Jimmy. 60. Hover your feet. See your feet. Yogi's choice. Flutter kick. Take your feet wide together. See your toes while you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Lower your legs 30. Reset your drishti on your feet. Put your attention on where your eyes are. And just see. Lower your legs another 30 degrees. Take your feet to a hover. Look at your feet. Do something with your feet and watch your feet move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. See the spot on the ceiling. It's there waiting for you. Yogi bicycles. Interlace your hands behind your head. Extend your right leg out long and flex your foot. Spread your toes. And take your elbow towards your knee and switch. We'll take 40. 1, see what you see. Move your eyes from one physical point to one physical point. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, Michelle. 5, 6. So good, Evie. 7, 8, 9, 40. Hug your knees. Good work, Jimmy. Yes, Katie, Ray, Jen, and Sophia. So strong. Good work, Erin. Rock and roll up and down your spine. We have 3 high boats and 3 low boats. Come up into high boat and set your eyes to one physical point. See what you see. 1, 2, 3. Low boat. 1, 2, 3. High boat. 1, 2, 3. Low boat. 1, 2, 3. High boat. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Last low boat. 1, 2, 3. Release. Good work, everyone. Such good work. Make your way through downward facing dog to take traditional half pigeon, or you can stay on your back and take reclined half pigeon. Your call. Yeah, set your eyes on one physical point. And flex your feet, or press your feet down into the earth. You can take your drishti to a physical point, or you can take your drishti inward. Your call. And if your eyes are open, just see what you see. Just observe colors, shapes. Switch sides. Moving your eyes from one physical point to one physical point. Downward facing dog. Set your eyes to the back edge of your mat. Lizard right side. Take your thumb tips to touch at the top of your mat. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Back leg can be on the ground or back knee can be lifted. And put your eyes on one physical point. You can stay on your palms or you can come down to your forearms. There are options. There are always options. Let your eyes be on one physical point. Switch sides. Move your eyes from one point to one point. Put discipline into your drishti. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees and then down to a seat and set up double pigeon or seated figure 4. So double pigeon, you will stack your shins at the top of your mat. You'll take your right shin to the top of your left shin. And if you can, take your ankle to the outside of your bottom knee. If this is not in your practice or not in your body today, take seated figure 4 with your ankle on top of your left shin and sit tall. And set your eyes on one physical point. Switch sides. Eyes on one physical point. See what you see. With the power of your observation. Frog pose. And take your knees out wide on your mat. Making right angles with your leg bones. Flex your feet. And take your eyes to one physical point. And see what you see. See what you see. Colors, light, dark, shapes. "30 seconds to see what you see. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way out of frog and take 2 breaths. And then set up seated single leg extension. One leg out long, the other foot to your inner thigh. And set your eyes to the belly button, your belly button. Switch sides. Seated forward fold. Both legs out. See your knees, see your belly button. Reverse tabletop. Set your eyes up and your eyes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fish pose. Place your hands under your seat. Set your eyes up and back. And come up and out of fish and choose your inversion. You can place a block into your tailbone and take waterfall pose. You can take headstand, shoulder stand, handstand, child's pose. Use this time to shift your vision. So I used to tell myself a story that I was uncomfortable around feminine women because I wasn't like them. I was different. And the story started when I was little. My mother told me that my dad wanted a son. So I made that mean that I wasn't wanted as a daughter, and I began embracing boyish ways of being, seeking acceptance, right? The truth of the story is that someone said something to me and I made it mean something. I framed a story around it. The story isn't the truth, it's just a story. I have a quote from Brene Brown. If you're in shoulder stand, take your toes to the earth for plow. When we find the courage to share our experiences and the compassion to hear others tell their stories, we force shame out of hiding and end the silence. From plow, bend your knees, bring your knees by your ears for ear pinning pose. From ear pinning pose, you will slowly keep your eyes on that spot at the ceiling. You will slowly come down out of your inversion. Everyone slowly bring their feet down to the earth. Keep your eyes on that one spot. Remove the block from underneath your tailbone. And take in a full stretch from fingertips to toe tips with your eyes on that one spot. And hug your right knee into your chest and take a supine twist. Eyes out to your right thumb. See your right thumb. And change sides. Set your eyes to your left thumb and see your left thumb. The tip of your finger. The nail on your hand. The shape of your thumb. Supta Baddha Konasana. Shavasana. Turn your drishti inward. And see what there is. Deepen your breath. Roll to your favorite side and curl up tight. And come up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Keep your drishti inward. And we'll seal today's class with the sound of 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center and connect in. And together we bow. And open your eyes, acknowledge yourself for something. And I invite each of you to look at one area of your life where you are telling yourself a story that is something somebody said to you and you made it mean something. Give yourself a hand. Thank you so much for coming, for being here, Jen, Katie, Ray, Jimmy, and Sophia, Erin, and Evie, and Michelle. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a fantastic Saturday, everyone.